All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of today's home tour. This is going to be another condo edition, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to Waterford Condos on Smith Lake here in Crane Hill, Alabama. The number one thing I love about this particular condo development is the location. I love the location on the lake, but I also love the location by car. So we're always talking about, kind of logistically, what are we looking at in terms of drive time, distance from the interstate? And this is an easy commute to Interstate 65, which I love. It's close to Cullman, close to shopping, dining, all the stuff. And it's also right next door to Trident Marina. I'm going to give you some shots of that from both land and the air. But Trident is so much more than a marina. And what I love about Trident's fuel dock is that if you go after hours, you can pay by card. It's got one of those pay at the pump things, which is totally awesome. But the grill at Trident Marina, the food is impeccable. I love to get the fish tacos. They have incredible dry rub wings. And if you're a ranch dressing person, they got really great ranch dressing. But they've got all kind of annual events they do throughout the year. Whether you like to sing karaoke on Friday nights, there's some times of the year where they may offer brunch, but there's all kind of things going on like bingo. And in the summertime, every Saturday night they have live music. So it's just a really popular place to be. And a lot of folks here, are going to go by boat. They're going to walk, they might take a golf cart, some type of ATV over there. So really, really, really ideal location. And you're going to see that reflected, in the price point, because this is compared to the other condo developments on Smith Lake. This one is on the high side, and it's on the high side for a reason, because we're over here on the Cullman County side of the lake. And this is where just really most of the stuff is happening. Cullman has an incredible, small town vibe, but it was recently recognized by USA Today being the top 3 Southern cultural small towns. I can't remember the exact title, but it's a big deal. Great community with a ton of activities, an amazing strawberry festival. They celebrate Christmas like no other. Lots of live music, lots of great food. It's just a great small town. So let me quit running my mouth and show you the rest of this condo development, because it is pretty awesome. All right, y'all, I'm a big fan of ground floor units for multiple reasons. But before we get to those, let me have this kind of grand, dramatic segue to the outdoor living space. How was that? All right, so you've got a huge patio area here. You don't have to contend with the balcony. You don't need the balcony to enjoy this incredible view. It's as far as the eye can see. It's absolutely stunning. But there's lots of things to worry about, especially if you got kids or grandkids, or, balconies present problems for a lot of people, but especially if you got pets. Let's say they got to use the restroom in the middle of the night. You're just opening your sliders and taking them out here for a little walk instead of having to take the stairs or ride the elevator down. But also, boating facilities are just steps away. So you literally walk right out your front door and you're just right there to the marina. I'm going to give you a closer look at that in a second. So a lot of good things going on here, but man, absolutely stunning. The community amenities, we've got the pool, which is a quick little flight of stairs behind the unit. And then this direction over here, we've got the community grilling stations. And I'm telling you, like, the sunsets are absolutely amazing on this side of the lake. You're absolutely going to love it. So let's continue the tour. I know this is one of my favorite parts. Can you just imagine waking up to this? All right, y'all, welcome to the community grilling area. This is one of 2 grilling stations here at Waterford Condos. The next one is just over here, a short distance. And can you imagine, grilling with a view like this, I think I might like get distracted and burn my meat. All right, we moseyed very leisurely down here to the covered aluminum boat facility here at Waterford. Just an easy walk, especially from that ground floor unit we just came out of. I mean, it was just over like 20 steps to the walkway down here to the marina area, which is it's just so nice, you know, not to have to go far with all the, you know, the boat stuff, the lake toys and all that good stuff. But I'm going to give you an expanded, you know, view of one of 3 of these covered boat dock areas. And then we'll continue on throughout the other amenities to include a very spacious outdoor pool. All right, we're just down here towards the end of the dock and we found an empty slip, which is perfect for our video purposes. But these slips are 10 by 26. So plenty of length here for, you know, your big pontoon boat. Most of these, you know, slips have hydraulic lifts already installed. This one does not. So depending on the unit you buy, you may have to install a hydraulic lift. But pontoon boats, pretty low maintenance. So I know a lot of people just keep them in the water year round. They're going to get that gunky lake stuff, but I mean, you can, you know, power wash that off if you so choose. But, you know, getting them out of the water is going to be ideal. So they're not, you know, rocking and, you know, maybe getting, you know, some action from the waves, and just getting it out of the elements is always a good idea, especially as we're heading into the cooler months. All right, before we talk about the pool, I wanted just to show you the close proximity of Trident Marina. It's right there. You can see they've got lots of boat slips. If you want to just, you know, not have to stop here, it's your condo, and, you know, maybe drive over, golf cart over, walk over, whatever the case may be, you can just stop right in there in one of those available slips and enjoy a nice lunch or dinner. Love going to dinner by boat. It's certainly romantic. You can come out here. I'm telling you, the sky, I've got pictures of this sky from this vantage point here on Smith Lake with this pastel sky. Let's go for a little cruise. On your way back to your boat slip, you just stop here at Trident for a bite to eat. It's really, really luxurious, really, really nice, great experience. But you can see they've got an extended area for outdoor eating. And, you know, that's just a big social area. I don't know if you can see the little covered area there, but a lot of times that's where the band set up. So it's just a really fun place, very iconic place. You know, anybody that knows anything about Smith Lake will tell you that Trident Marina is one of their favorite places to go on the weekends, especially in those summer months. All right, y'all, welcome to the community outdoor pool. As you can see, it's super spacious. You've got tons of area here for socializing and gathering with friends and family around the pool. And the pool is going to be a prime amenity for kids. I'm talking teens and below, because to a lot of kids, even though it's the lake and not the Gulf, you know, big bodies of water are kind of scary to kids. So they're going to really love the pool. So this is going to be a great amenity. And, you know, wives, especially my wife in particular, can sit by a pool all day and read a good book. And you don't have to go a great distance to get to the pool. It's just going to be a few steps from whichever unit you're in, whichever building you're in. So convenience, functionality, and just luxury amenities are all here waiting for you at Waterford Condos on Smith Lake. All right, y'all, I'm going to sign off here at the community boat ramp. And I know you can tell from your vantage point there just how wide this is. So I don't know how much experience you have launching boats, pulling boats out of the water, but some of these boat ramps across the state of Alabama, for that matter, are very narrow. And I myself have run off the edge of one of those. And sometimes when you do that, it doesn't work out in your favor all that well. I hope you never have to experience that. But this is just incredibly convenient to have a way to pull your boat in and out of the water right here at the condo development. And of course, you've got Trident Marina here for all your annual service. It's just right there. So if you got an engine problem, like I said, if you need to gas up, especially after hours, all of that is right there, which is such an incredibly prime amenity. So just can't say enough about that. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of Waterford. There are typically a few condos in here for sale. There's one right now, and that's going to be that ground floor unit that we came out of. And I was showing you the vantage point of the view of the lake from the ground floor and just talking about the benefits of that kind of ground floor unit. I really like it. I'd love to show it to you, but I'd love to show you any condos or homes here on Smith Lake and to get a glimpse of the active listings, the complete active listing inventory here on Smith Lake. I'm a member of all the MLSs that surround the lake, so you're going to see all the listed properties on my website, and I've created a custom URL to get you there really, really fast, so you don't have to go to my homepage and start typing in a bunch of stuff. Just go to smithlakeactivelistings.com, and you're going to see all the listed properties there, so you can tour them right from the comfort of your home or office, wherever that may be, right from your mobile phone for that matter. So give that a look over, and then if you see something that you like, even if you've got questions, I don't care how big the question is, how small it is, call me at 251-583-9728 or send me a text to that number, 251-583-9728. And again, that website is smithlakeactivelistings.com. Again, I'm your host, Jason Will, real estate broker with Blueprint Realty Company. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I really appreciate that. You probably don't know this, but watching to the end really helps this video reach more folks. It's really, really important. And I can't wait to meet you here at the lake and show you some of these prime real estate listings and just introduce you, especially if you've never experienced Smith Lake, introduce you to the Smith Lake lifestyle. And I'll take you next door after we get finished our showings or before for some fish tacos. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the next episode.